Okay, Sammy, we're going to take the next turning to the left, just by the pedestrian crossing. Start looking at the turning now. You can see the cyclist coming out. I can only see that car at this stage. I'm right down to 8 miles an hour, practically down to 5 miles an hour. Again, if I'd have come in any faster there, I'd have been stopped. And so would that Volkswagen coming towards me, yeah? And if that car that I just emerged out of that junction had been there a little bit earlier and I came in at 10 or 12 miles an hour, we were looking at both of us doing very heavy braking and maybe a head-on collision. I'm going to take the next turning to the right. I'm down to about 6 to 8 miles an hour here. It's a right hand turn. Again, I couldn't see much into the road. There could have been a meeting situation. Cars parked both sides of the road. I had to get a view into that road before I made the turn, otherwise I'd have just stuck right in the middle of the junction. And that was first gear of that last junction as well, by the way. The point I'm getting across, or trying to get across, is it's not the gear that's important, it's the speed. And then you match the gear to the speed. And obviously every car is going to be, every different make of car is going to be different. I'll take you to a couple of junctions that are on the St Albans test route. We're going to turn left, have a look at the turning. Again, if that vehicle hadn't been coming out there, I wouldn't have seen him. I'm down to nearly practically crawling pace. And again, as I turn into the corner, any faster than that, we're looking at a meeting situation in the middle of the road, both cars head on. we're going to turn right. See it turning on the left there, good view into that. Quite a sharp corner, but that could be taken in second gear at around about 8 to 10 mile an hour. Because you can see right into the turning, I can see right down the road. So you got another turning on the left here. Quite a reasonable view into that one as well. And we're going to turn left. So have a good look at the turning on approach. The speed's down to about 12 mile an hour now. It's down to 10 mile an hour. I'm going to go on the first gear because look, just right around the corner. I've got to be able to stop in that distance so I can see the bit clear, because if that vehicle is turning in there, hadn't been turning in and had been a bit closer to me, again we've just got a meeting situation right in the middle of the road. And we're going to turn left. Have a good look at the turning. I'm right down to 10, I'm right down to 8. I'm going in the first gear because again, I just haven't got enough view. I can see the car parked on the right hand side of the road. So therefore anybody else coming down the road would be in the middle of the road. And we're going to turn right. So here we're approaching a turning, obviously it's an emerge. But just imagine somebody turning into this road where that pedestrian is standing on the corner. They got a reasonably good view. I know you can't see it from there, but I haven't got time to go back to it again because I've got to get the car in for service. So I'm going to take the next turning to the left. So again, just have a look at the view on approach. The speed's right down to 15. Got a good view in this time. And I can see the blue car in good time, so I came around that one a second and I was doing about 10 to 11 mile an hour. So I hope that helps, Sammy. I've got to get my car in for service, so I'll post this when I get home.